Hello everybody and welcome back to Kingdom of Weird. In today's episode we're going to do some more work on the special containment section, but you'll be wondering why I'm outside. Well, I do want to show off something that I've been working on off camera. This is what I've been working on. It's big. It's about almost as big, if not bigger, than the Tower City. And if it looks like it's a bit of a mess, that's because it is. Wasn't originally designed to be this way, but it's coming along well. I'm actually really happy with how this has been turning out. I'm pleased with it, especially some of the spots over here. It's especially the pixel area I did there, but I'm really proud of how some of this has turned out so far. So the basic concept of what this whole building city almost is that the upper sections are like the utopia area. So inside these areas here, which there'll be more, also that sheep just spawned in, will be, and that chicken, some houses, like a bunch of houses. But down here, once I drop down, boop, is like the dystopia section, because I firmly believe in the whole you can't have a utopia without a dystopia kind of thing. And I have like different little paintings here and there, and through here you'll notice that it's double, is like a hidden bar kind of thing. I'm really proud of how this bar turned out, especially in this texture pack, because it's like wanted boards or quests kind of thing. And then you have this is where the kitchen will be. Hello, skeleton. Up here is the other section of the bar, which I'm really happy with how it all turned out. It turned out great. It's phenomenal. But yeah, the whole project is just something I'm doing in my spare time. It's not necessarily for the series, but it's so cool. I'm just so happy with how it's turning out. I also really like the idea of narrow hallways. We got this section here, which, I thought I fixed this. There's still a lot of housing that hasn't been done in here. That's what there's a lot of like blank walls. And go through here and you have another hidden zone, and you come here. There'll be a room here as well. It's probably going to be like a dual bedroom kind of thing. And drop down here, go through here, and you got one of my favorite areas that I've been working on. It's like a hidden apartment and shop area. So this is the shop here. People would come to the counter on the other side, and the person would just come down here. It's turning out really well. I'm really proud of it. It started out not even being related to this project. It was actually supposed to be something completely different, and I, in a fit of, just a fit that I had, I was like, I ended up just spawning towers of stone, just in a fit of rage almost, and that was weird. Thank you for fixing yourself. But yeah, it was like, oops. And you just come over here, and there's gonna be something on the other side there, and you come up here. And this is like a part of the official dystopia area, like the area that the guards will have access to. So you got your little houses here. This is all pod soul. A communal kitchen is what this is. What the heck? This did not save. That was weird. That's all supposed to be brick. Some things will be changed later on. This is just like a little alley. But all of these houses were designed to the exact same. But yeah, it's basically a dystopia section here. And then over here, I'm actually really proud of what I'm about to show you. This turned out so cool. This is basically like, I don't know if it's going to be a community center or a church. But this... I don't know. This is like something I'm really proud of what I did. It's got the fire pixel art again, and you got your stacks of books and everything. There's also a little area up here Actually, I just want to adjust this slightly because I like the idea that this is in a bit more. Just like that. There we go. And if you come over here, you got like the person in charge's secret stash of books. I don't know. It turned out a lot better than I had ever anticipated for it to turn out. It's so cool. I just spent 5 minutes gushing over my little light tower that I made. I don't even know what this looks like in the darkness yet, and it's not even remotely finished. Like, every bit of this is going to eventually have like hidden rooms and hidden passageways. Also, this is what it looks like on this side of the church / community center thing. I don't know, it just looks really cool. And we got a bunch of things over here that need to be worked on. This is on the other side of that wall, as you can see there. It's gonna need some work. A lot of work. It's just a great project that I have in mind to do. And I actually can get to where we need to be from here. Boop. I actually don't think I've been around here in this texture pack. No, I haven't. Hello. This is trippy. It's really creepy coming through here in this texture pack, actually. Oh, wow. Imagine having like a potion of blindness on it while going through there. Boop. Okay, so we were working on, yeah, this area. And so we're going to let the video go a little longer than normal just so that we can get a lot of this worked on. And I will be fixing the issue with being able to hear the clicks and all that in the future. Once I get the new computer, I will be spending... Well, even if I don't get the computer, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be getting I think they're called a boom arm. It's basically a shock mount and boom arm for my mic, and that way it's not sitting on my desk. It'll actually be able to sit a lot closer to my face. And... what was it that it said when I looked it up? You won't be able to hear the clicks as much due to the reduced vibrations being picked up. I think it was saying something. I don't know. I was doing research on how to avoid clicks being heard as much, and the clanking and such of... I don't know, it's just a lot of weird stuff. One of them was adjusting the gain, but because I sit so far from my desk, because I don't want to wreck my eyes, especially now that I'm not wearing my glasses as often. I'm dying. But yeah, no, there's just a lot of stuff that's got to get done. Oop, up, up, up. Okay. But there we go. Yeah, well, we're only at 8 minutes anyway. Doesn't take long to get a lot of the work that I need to get done. So yeah, that was that information that I shared with you. One thing I'm looking forward to is I'll be able to do a lot more Minecraft stuff once I get that new computer, just because and shouldn't make it sound like I'm getting the thing for sure, because there's no guarantee I'm going to be approved for the financing. But if I am approved, that will be great, because once we have that computer, as I've mentioned before, it's going to open a lot of new possibilities for gaming for this channel, and that includes, if I ever can save up for the money for it, VR gaming. I would love to bring that to the channel because I want to do that stuff so much. VR is like one of my favorite things when it comes to different forms of gaming. And ever since I got to experience like the full, like when I was at a convention one year, I got to actually try out the Oculus Rift, and oh my god, that was amazing. I was impressed. It was so cool. Took a little bit to get it adjusted though too, my eyes. I always thought I had these great eyes, but then I put those on and I was like, oh yeah, you need to adjust this badly. I still haven't decided for sure who I'm gonna have in these containment cells. I was gonna have the Vex, but apparently, according to my one brother, he was saying that the Vex are actually capable of phasing through blocks, so that could prove to be detrimental to our cause here. Okay, this ceiling is gonna take a lot of work. I think I'll do the ceiling off camera. The ceiling itself isn't anything super special, so we'll just worry about that off camera. So let's go down here. Oh my god, so much wall to work on. Oh boy. Okay, so we'll want to go... I'm gonna go out a bit extra. Yeah, right about here is fine. Yeah, that'll work. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, that'll work. That actually works a peach. Haha! Victory shall be mine!
Oh yeah. Gonna win this game.
Oh god. I lost that real fast. I was trying to do a voice there and it just died, not even close to halfway point. Whew! I am sweltering now that my fan's off. My fan is off so that you guys can't hear the dang thing. Suddenly I'm talking with an accent again. I don't know why. There we go. I can actually see. Okay, can you stop? Thank... Ah. And the freaking mouse click thing is going to drive me crazy anyway because of the fact that I click rapidly when I play this. Like, really? Oh, Jesus. I just clicked so badly that I lagged out. Oh, God. There we go. Fix that. Fix it, fix it, fix it! There we go. Okay, note to self. Don't super click. And it'll be nice to have like more RAM, and because right now the maximum I can have in this laptop is 8, and I'm only at 4. And there's a lot of games that take a lot of RAM, so yeah, that's something I like. I guess with the increase in technology, it makes sense that games would require more and more RAM and hard drive space, all that lovely jazz. But it's just like not all of us can afford the high-end stuff, you know, like there's a reason I'm trying to do a finance plan, because if I were to save up, it would be up until probably February or later. Okay, hi, Jesus, can you stop? Why is my encoding overloading suddenly? This is the kind of stuff I deal with on a regular basis. Okay, so we might actually get this wall done in time. There's also a lot of particles that float around when I do this, so that could be causing some of the major issues. And I thought I had, like, particles off, but I guess not. There we go. I'm just kind of rambling while I build this. I think it's really neat that we're almost to 100 episodes on this series. Like, I did not expect to actually end up this far in, and I am looking really forward. It's gonna sound weird to say it this way, but I'm actually looking forward to the end of the series when that does show up, because there'll be so much for people to explore and do. Like, for now it's kind of concentrated, but by the time this series ends, I'm going to have it spanning so far and so great. Especially if things go well the next time I set up a realm and my build group is part, because they'll be allowed to build their own things within a decent proximity of the main area, so they'll be able to... Okay, why? Every time the encoding overloads, I end up lagging, and it just kind of jolts me forward. Also, I feel like I'm talking so much that my not tonsils, my fillings want to pop out. It's like, hey, not tonsils, fillings, stay in my mouth, please. Ow. Fillings hurt. Why are my fillings hurt? Ow. So in the next episode, we'll actually be able to get things done. Like, we'll be able to start working on the actual cells themselves. now that we have the main area done, because down here is where we have the cells, and above you'll be able to see down into them. So the basic idea is that I will have a passageway, just a 2-block wide passageway, maybe 3 or 4. Yeah, no, we'll put the walls like that. So we'll do stuff like this. So that basically will mark where the walls will go, just like this. Whoops. This way, we have decent sized cells, and so I'm just gonna mark this now where the walls are. Okay, stop. Oh my god. Stupid freaking computer. I don't know why it does that. Like, well, I have an idea of why it does that, but there, that will mark everything. So guys, that has been this episode of Kingdom of Weird. I thought I was going to need to run the episode a little longer than normal, but I guess not. We got the main area set up for the cells. We got the hall for down here marked. This hall, as I was going to try and mention before, is just going to mark where the maintenance doors will be. So beside it, to my left and to my right, will be where the cells are located, and where my character is standing now is where the maintenance hall is for accessing the cells. Whereas on top will be like signs or such that show below, via a glass window that you can stand on, the SCPs themselves. So guys, thank you so much for watching. As always, if you enjoyed this video as much as I did recording it, don't forget to slice that like button down below, and don't forget to ring that bell icon just so you know when my videos go live. And as always, I'll see you in the next one. Laters!